Yankees just got some pretty big news. Cody Bellinger will officially opt out of his contract. Obviously, he can't do it right now. He could do it at the end of the playoffs. But as soon as that happens, he becomes a free agent. He's free to sign anywhere. So we're going to go over how that impacts the Yankees and what that could mean. But do me a favor, if you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 23,000 subscribers. We're going to cover the Yankees the entire offseason and beyond. So please, if you can, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. So Cody Bellinger will opt out of his contract with the New York Yankees, making him a free agent at the conclusion of the postseason. Now, Bellinger with the Yankees this year had a nice season. Hit .272, 29 homers, 98 RBI with an .813 OPS and a .125 OPS plus. Cody was one home run away and 2 RBI away from having a 30 home run and 100 RBI season. He had a dreadful start in the beginning, but then he picked it up, played really great baseball for the Yankees. Then the postseason wasn't that kind to Cody Bellinger. He went 6 for 28. That comes out to a .214 batting average, a .651 OPS, 1 home run, and 4 RBI. He did not quite show up in the playoffs where the Yankees needed him most. Now, let me ask you this. Would you like the Yankees to re-sign Cody Bellinger? As for me, I think Bellinger has an incredibly high baseball IQ. He's a very good baseball player. Very good. Would I call him great? I would not call him great, but I would call him very good. It was a joy watching him with the Yankees. He could play first. He could play anywhere in the outfield. He's versatile in that way. Now, is he worth giving a long-term deal to? Cody's career has been wildly inconsistent. His first 3 seasons in the major leagues were outstanding. He won the Rookie of the Year 2017 at 39 homers. Then the following year, in 2018, hit 25, .260, and .814 OPS. Still solid year. But then his third season in the major leagues in 2019, won the MVP. This guy's a former MVP, former Gold Glove Award winner, 2-time Silver Slugger winner. And then after that, 2020, take that for what it's worth. But 2021, he had a negative WAR. The only time in his major league career where he's had a negative WAR. And he hit 10 homers. He played in 106. He had a 165 batting average. He played in 95 games and had a 542 OPS. The following year, in 2022, 19 homers, 68 RBI, hit .210. Those 2 years were terrible for him. But then 2023 with the Cubs, he bounced back, earning him a multi-year deal with Chicago the following year for 2024. And in 2024, he hit .266, 751 OPS. In 2023, hit .307. So that 300 average is in there. And for the Yankees, he hit .272, but almost hit 30 dingers and almost drove in 100, had an .813 OPS. If I'm the Yankees, this is a guy who struggled with injuries as well. If I'm the Yankees, I would have to think twice about signing him to a long-term deal. You don't want to be in the same situation as you were with a guy like DJ LeMahieu, another guy with a high baseball IQ, very good defender. He was kind of the infield version in a way of Cody. I know Cody, he could play first, but DJ, in my opinion, signing him to that long-term deal ended up biting the Yankees in the butt. We released him this season. We're going to have to pay him another year. He's on the payroll for next year, $15 million for the Yanks. I like Cody. I really do. At the same time, though, I would be hesitant, and it depends on how long of a deal he's going to want. Now, if it's like $100 million for 4, I would do that. $100 million for 4 years, I think he's worth it. That's at $25 million per year, basically the rate that he was at this year. I think I would do that. Anything beyond that, I'm not sure. I would be a little hesitant on going that far for Cody, because it's just his checkered history, whether that's inconsistent play or injury-plagued seasons. I'm a little nervous with that. So Cody Bellinger, I love him. It was really great watching him with the Yankees, but unfortunately, as I said, the inconsistencies really makes me think, is he worth to sign to a long-term deal? Now, what does this mean for the Yankees? If Cody Bellinger is gone, what does this mean for them? Well, it means a few things. Number one, it opens up first base even more, right? It opens up first base even more. That becomes basically Ben Rice's position, especially if the Yankees are going to stick with Austin Wells for however many more years, 4 more years. And then the outfield. You have Jason Dominguez, who, let's be honest, he struggled mightily out there, but his bat was pretty good. When he was given consistent playing time, he adjusted, especially to left-handed pitching. His average, at least he increased his average, did not hit for too much power against left-handed pitching, but he did improve on the right side of the plate against left-handed pitching. But against right-handed pitching, he had like a 760 OPS as a rookie, as a guy who I probably only started 90 games in 2025. He played pretty well, so he's going to be a part of your future. And then you have Spencer Jones, who probably is going to have a chance to compete, or if they can't get anybody on the trade market or in free agency, Spencer Jones might be ordained a New York Yankees starting outfielder, whether that's left field or center field. Now, the reason why I would maybe switch Spencer Jones and Dominguez, if you're going to go that route, Spencer Jones is a tremendous outfielder. I think that's why you switch them, because he is such a good outfielder, and left field at Yankee Stadium especially, we've heard it throughout the years. It's tough. It's tough. So wouldn't you want to put a superior defender out there like Spencer Jones, and then maybe moving Dominguez to his natural position, that is center field? He played his entire professional career at center field. So I think that if the Yankees go that direction, I would like that. That would be cool. But I think they're gonna, if they roll with Dominguez and Jones most likely is gonna play in center. Dominguez is gonna play in left. But here's the deal: if the Yankees don't sign Cody to a long-term deal, and they don't re-sign Trent Grisham, that's how many homers? Like 56, 55 homers that you're going to have to replace? 53? I forgot how many Trent hit. What, he hit 34? So you have to replace 53 home runs. How are you doing that? That's a lot. And that's coming off of a year where, in 2024, where Soto hit over 40, you replaced that in Bellinger and in Trent Grisham, and 2 players. That was really cool, because we did not expect Trent Grisham to go off like he did. Like I said, I just don't think that the Yankees are going to go that route and sign Grisham to a long-term deal, because this was an absolute breakout season for him. And as I said, you don't want to give a long-term deal to a player that hasn't played at that level ever outside of this season. And DJ LeMahieu, I'll constantly use him as an example. The guy broke down. Now, I'm not saying Trent's going to break down, but center field is a demanding position. So I'm just not sure if signing Trent Grisham, especially when you have young guys like Spencer Jones, like Jason Dominguez, that are basically both major league ready. Why are you going to sign Trent Grisham? Why are you even going to sign Cody Bellinger for the outfield? I would put Bellinger at first base, and then maybe use Austin Wells. Nobody's really saying this. Use Austin Wells as a potential trade piece to go out and make an even sizable move, a more sizable move. We need a shortstop. We need one. Anthony Volpe, 3 years in the league, torn labrum and all. Feel bad for the kid, what they did to him. He should not have been playing with a torn labrum, but he was. It is what it is. I think the Yankees have to go in a different direction when it comes to Anthony Volpe. Go trade for a shortstop. There's a shortstop over in Kansas City. We're going to talk about him here a lot on the channel, that I really do think it's realistic for the Yankees to go and trade for him. You know who I'm talking about. We'll go over that in a video, probably Monday or Tuesday. But I'll see you guys Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.